what you've had to learn, how I've had to learn how to talk more, and I gotta stop fidgeting.
Just a little bit of everything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we've been recording for like a couple minutes now. We're gonna throw this in the blooper reel.
Have you been recording?
We are recording.
Oh shit!
All right, so we're gonna kick things off. Let's jump right into the podcast.
The Veteran Project. 4 vets, 5 vets. We are not responsible for any trauma, PTSD, tinnitus, or flashbacks during this podcast.
Alright. Bloopers. The vet. More vets. Fun vets.
And we're back.
What's up?
What's going on, everybody? I'm your host, Jay, aka Dozer, and with me I got the main man.
Johnny Cash.
Yes, sir. What's going on, Johnny Cash?
Not a whole lot, man. It is a day.
It is windy as all hell out there.
I can swear about that.
You can.
Because it is just a shit day.
And I'll bleep that out.
That's fine. But let me tell you about the drive to work this morning.
Go for it.
I woke up at 4:30. I had to be to work at 6. I couldn't see a damn thing, dude. It was pouring. And then I get to work, and they're like, oh, we're just doing a safety meeting. 30
nice.
minutes.
Could have done that on Zoom.
Listen, man, there's always a time where you learn to bite your tongue. I had to do that this morning because when I found out it was a meeting, I was like, I just woke up for that.
But you got there safe
Yeah.
for the safety meeting.
Half asleep, too.
That's good.
Yeah.
You made it.
Yep, I did. And, it only matters if my Dunkin' Donuts is open in the morning, so. But.
So today, I think we should touch on the different organizations that have helped us over the years. And coming out of the military, it's not the easiest thing, getting situated back into the civilian life. It's definitely a whirlpool.
Yeah.
You don't know which way you're going. You don't know what to do, and you don't have somebody telling you what to do or what time to wake up or where to be. So what helped you throughout your years after getting out of the military?
Man, when I first got out, it was just one of those things like I didn't really have anything. I didn't know what the VA was. I didn't know how to, live in a civilian world. And then one day I was downtown Plymouth and I ran into the Combat Vets Motorcycle Association.
I know about them.
Yeah. Yeah. And I asked him, I'm like, how do I get in? Oh, you got to own a motorcycle. You have to have served, over in a combat theater and all
Now,
that.
did you have a motorcycle previous to this?
Nope. I did not have a motorcycle, but the second I found out about
You
it.
learn something new every day. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Within 2 days, I bought a motorcycle.
Wow.
A little Honda Shadow, 600cc, straight pipes, took the baffles out.
The right way.
Yeah. And when I went, I didn't have a motorcycle license either. So I went to Training Wheels,
Nice.
got my motorcycle license.
How was that class?
Dude, it wasn't bad, So I
Starting from the ground up, right? Like you never rode anything in your life, and they can get you out riding, right?
I never had shifted a motorcycle before. So I went to that first.
Gotcha.
But I picked that up within 30 minutes of that class, even though it was a 2-hour course. But yeah, I ended up just riding the motorcycles or Training Wheels, in Kingston from South Plymouth. And I hit up the Combat Vets and, hey, joined 2013 and been a member, for 11 years now.
Wow, 11 years. Wow.
So it's a good organization. I have met so many people. It is the brotherhood that you look for.
Definitely.
You want the ball busting, go to the Combat Vets. You could really any veteran organization there will be ball busting.
And that's what we look forward to. You know, something to remind us of our time served and that camaraderie that we had. You know, we all understand that that's part of the game.
Yeah.
You gotta give some, take some, right?
Oh yeah, yep. Oh yeah, yeah. It's and I mean the thing with the combat vets, they just we were small back then. I was member 9,801 when I joined, and now we're up to, God, I think close to 30,000.
I think we're well over.
You're down there too, though.
Yeah. I'm like, no, I don't even know what my number is. I want to say it's like 23,000
No,
or
what
something.
year
Yeah.
did you join?
2016, I want to say.
I don't know.
I think it was 2016.
I have
But
to do a fact check.
so I joined the CVMA as well, and likewise, they have helped me in many ways. We're there in my darkest moments, and great organization, and it is a nationwide organization that you could be a part of. You have to have served in the combat zone to be a full member, but if you have served at all, you could still be a support member.
Yep.
So I just found this out. You were not married during your time in,
Correct.
but so how was it for Alicia adapting to you? Because I mean, the understanding and like that had to come from somewhere.
She knew that I told her everything. You know, but I mean, I'm still telling her things about my military service.
Mm.
And it's, you know, she wanted to learn how to deal with a veteran. And I mean,
I'm still trying to learn how to deal with myself.
Jesus Christ. Like we have such a chip on our shoulder, you know, and you know, someone says the wrong thing, and it's like, wait, what? You kidding me? And you kind of just snap into this like military mindset, or you know, if you see a new guy out of the military looking stupid,
Looking all ate up like a soup salad sandwich.
yeah, I mean, come on, man.
Get right.
But my wife, you know, she wanted to take a lot of different steps, and you know, but I think the only thing she learned to do was just support me and help me and get me to talk. And I think, you know, I just started seeing a therapist for the first time back 2 years ago. And that's helped me out tremendously, especially with communication.
Communication is key.
Yeah.
You know, and I can't emphasize that enough. As easy as that is to say, it's not. You know, it's so hard to have that clear communication and understanding of one another. And I'd like to bring up Heroes in Transition. I don't know if you've been to any of their events yet, but you got to get out there. They're a nonprofit out of the Cape, and this all started from a Gold Star mother, Sydney Jones. I got the chills right now because today was actually the birthday of Eric Jones, her son. He was in the Marine Corps. He's a pilot, and he went down.
Okay.
I believe Afghanistan. Sydney Jones and Ken Jones, her husband, who has now passed, they started this organization in memory of Eric Jones, and they made such an impact, not only on the Cape, but for all veterans that have attended. It's just been an amazing organization. As far as they do family events for the young kids.
Yeah.
They do equine therapy, which I participated in multiple times.
Yeah. They
also do marriage retreats, and that has kept me and my wife together.
Yeah.
Like I could reassure you, if without that, I don't know where we'd be today.
Now, I've seen you post a lot of stuff. I've actually done a few of the lotteries that they've had, and you know, never won them. But But I think my wife may have done something with Sheila one time. I don't know what they did.
Yes, so that is. Did they go to the trail? I think there was a trail in Plymouth that they walk down the trail.
God, I don't even remember.
I know that's
Yeah.
one of the. So they have this trail. I wish I knew the name of it, but it's for healing. You know, so you walk down the trail, and there's different sayings along the trail, and it's just a peaceful journey with yourself. You know, and at the end of the trail, you're supposed to like cast your stones into the ocean, and those you're supposed to put that negative energy into those stones, cast them into the ocean. And she actually did it with my sister before she passed, and yeah, amazing experience. If you can get down to Plymouth, check that out.
Yeah. And then, yeah, they do a lot of stuff, like you said, down on the Cape, you know, where they get like a hotel and a bunch of couples just go, right?
Yeah, so they've done a few years at the Cape Codder, and it's all inclusive, weekend paid for, amazing time to get out and meet other people, and that's the biggest thing is the community. When you bring veterans together, they start to realize they're not alone.
Yeah.
And
Truth.
it's amazing to see, and especially for the wives. The wives, they're scrambling. They don't know what the hell is going on. They don't know exactly what we've been through, and to see them come together and to be able to talk
Yeah.
and understand they're not alone.
Yeah.
They're not the only ones going through this, you know. So
Yeah, they get more confused than anything, you know. They see us hurting and all that. They don't know, you know, they just, like I said, they just try to support you any way you can. If we tell them, just give me the space right now, they're going to give us the space because they know we need that space right there. And
that was a big disconnect, you know, in the beginning.
Yeah.
She would chase me. She would kick and scream and be like, you know, why are you doing this? Like,
Yeah.
what did I do? You know, and I'm like, it's not you.
Yeah.
And I don't know what it is. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
a lot of times we don't even understand what's going on. And that was the biggest problem I have. Like, right now, I've been going through it this week. And I can cast blame on every single thing around me but myself. And, but today I actually took a moment and I said, you know what? PTSD is a thing. And it's real. And we all, it doesn't discriminate either. Just because you served in didn't serve in combat or didn't deploy doesn't mean you don't have PTSD. It might be for a different reason.
Yeah.
You know, sexual trauma,
Yeah.
childhood trauma. You know, there's so many different things, and that's one thing that I'd like to get across to the civilians out there. Just because you see PTSD all over veteran stuff, and it's not just for us. I mean, trust me, it does not discriminate, and you need help too. So don't be ashamed to say you have PTSD and get the help and the treatment you need.
Yeah. Kind of glad I reached out to you this morning. You know, hey, you want to meet up earlier? Yeah.
Took me a minute. I was like, you know, I don't. For a minute there, I was honestly gonna be like, hey, let's just chalk it up and do it next week. But
I think
you know,
I snapped you back in.
you did. You got me
So-
here, and I appreciate you, brother, for sure.
No, and you know, one of the goals that we have for this podcast, live stream, whatever you want to call it, we're going to be getting wives on here. Like we said, our wives, you know, we just said what we think we know, you know, but you know, once we get them in here to actually,
Oh, wait till you see their reactions.
I think they'll say some stuff that will bother us a little bit, but
Oh,
you
yeah.
know what? This is the truth, and it's sometimes the truth that we need to hear.
For sure.
And you know, not only wives, but we plan on getting in, you know, female veterans into here, talk to them.
Definitely.
And same thing with Gold Star families, because you know those people hurt all the time.
They do. You know,
So-
they're missing another piece of them, you know, and one thing that just amazes me back to Sidney Jones, She's just an amazing woman that takes everybody in as her own. She if you hear her speak, I mean, you'll be holding back tears the whole time, but she'll tell you, you're all my family now. You are all my children, and I'm taking you all in. Like, it's just amazing.
I haven't met her yet. I she seems like a sweetheart.
Yeah, I mean, there's real. She's a superstar. For somebody that went through such tragedy, to come out on top,
Yeah.
and to put something together to help other families, in need, just amazing.
Where are they based out of?
Somewhere in the Cape. I don't.
Well, what do you consider the Cape? Do you consider Plymouth the Cape too?
No,
Okay.
Plymouth is not the Cape.
See,
Over the bridge.
it's just a
they
North
are
Shore.
over the bridge on the island.
And these North Shore people are all messed up. They're like, no, Plymouth is the Cape, and I'm like, no, it's not.
No,
It's on,
not even.
We're on the mainland. That's
Is
the
Wareham the Cape too?
Cape. Yes.
Really?
No. Wareham's not the Cape.
That's too grungy for the Cape. They're
No,
like, we'll take Plymouth. We'll
the
accept
Cape
them.
gave Wareham back.
Kingston. What about Kingston? Kingston on the line?
Kingston's between us and Deluxeberry.
Too far? No. Deluxeberry.
So, but it's,
Oh man.
no, we're gonna have a lot of fun with this. I'm looking forward to it. This is our we just set all the equipment.
This is just
up.
the test.
Yeah.
So
this
what
is a
you're seeing
test.
right now is just the test. So let's go over a couple of the features here. So we do have a couple of different cameras set up,
I don't know
different
which one that
angles. So
There's
this is
that one.
legit, guys. We're doing the damn thing.
What is this one?
And shout out to that's the producer cam right there.
That's the Mac cam.
Yeah. But shout out to Alan. He's the inspiration behind this. He got me back into podcasting, and
Alan.
thank you. Because without you, this would not be going on. So I can't thank you enough.
Dude, you're a beast at everything you do. I love your content.
Keep it going, man.
Yeah.
And we got, bam, look at that.
Oh yeah, he had a fucking button for that.
What? On,
Do an applause.
yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Round of applause. I don't think that's picking up through there. It's just going through the speakers.
that'd be fun.
I'm gonna have to figure that out next. So, on that note, big boo to me for not figuring out the audio first. Anyway, good test.
So I gotta ask.
Go ahead, shoot me.
I can't do that. I like it too much.
You probably missed.
Next Friday.
Yep. We doing it? We going live?
We'll talk to the nice Allie Rodriguez
All right.
if she's
Allie,
available.
you heard it. I think we're ready.
We're gonna be sending that message tonight for sure.
Sounds good, man. On that note, I think that's a wrap.
Adios.
Signing off.
Happy Friday.
The Veteran Project.
The Veteran Project.
Check us out right here on Facebook, and eventually we're gonna be up on other platforms as well. But right here, right now, this is all we got. This is it.
Easy enough, right? One,
That's
two,
it.
three.
Signing off, guys.
Peace.
Peace.